Iran looks like they actually grew some balls, and they sent out 2 drones to go and put down more American soldiers. But has Sleepy Joe even mentioned it yet? No! He's too busy gaffing it up. So is the anniversary of Soleimani's death on January 2nd. And these people in Iran are still not over it. They're still upset. They're still upset that Trump decided to take out one of the worst terrorists in the world. And when I say worst terrorists, I mean he was the leader of the Quds Force for 20 plus years. He's murdered hundreds of thousands of his own people in a Syrian civil war. And he's oversaw killings of protesters in his own country. They're not happy. They protest. Oh, Soleimani, we'll just get rid of him. Can you imagine if our government did that in 2020? But this was a pretty bad guy. Needed to be taken out before more people died. So Trump made the call. They had an airstrike. Boom, it was done. So then on the anniversary of Soleimani's death, the president of Iran, Abraham Assi, or whatever his name is, I'm not really sure how to say it, he gets up on a stage and he makes a speech saying that Trump needs to be put on trial for killing their guy. Not a U.S. trial, not a trial in the woods, not a trial in the street, but a trial in Iran. So essentially, y'all just want to bring him into the street and stone him? Is that what you mean? Listen to this.
If a just prosecution court is set up for Trump, Pompeo, and the other criminals when they are prosecuted for the shocking crime and they face the consequences of their horrible actions, then so be it. If not, do not doubt that I will tell every American official that the fist of revenge will extend from the sleeve of the Islamic Ummah.
Some pretty stern words. And look, I mean, if the guy is that important to them, I understand it. They're pissed off. They want revenge. You're gonna ride a few camels over here to the U.S., pull up to Trump's front door, say, hey, we're here for Trump. We're gonna put him on trial. Look to Iran and whoever else is talking about this. Trump is probably one of the most protected people on earth, besides Kyle Rittenhouse. So you're not getting to him. Now, what I would say is with our current leadership in place, Mark Milley and whoever else is up there, if I'm another nation, I'm not that scared. So maybe we do need to watch out if they decide to send a missile or 2 over here. Who knows at this point with how much Sleepy Joe, Kamala, and the whole gang hates Trump, they'll probably hand him right over. Make up an excuse for it. Yeah, because of the sickness that's going around, especially the Omicrons, we're just gonna have to hand Trump over. So there you go. It's because of the Omicrons, though. I've stopped trying to figure out the reasoning behind why they do everything they do.
Days after the assassination, the United States told the United Nations that the killing was self-defense and vowed to take additional action as necessary in the Middle East.
Oh, look at General Milley behind Trump as he's talking about this. You're a weasel, man. He's probably just thinking, all right, yeah, I got to make a phone call to China after this and my people over there, make sure that they know we're not going to come after them next. Also, let them know any of the plans that Trump is planning. Disgrace. They are really upset over there. They're burning our flags, but really what difference is that from here? We've still got people in the U.S. burning our own flags. When is that ever going to be a crime? But anyways, Iran looks like they actually grew some balls, and they sent out 2 drones to go and put down more American soldiers. So these drones were heading for Baghdad Airport, and we shot them down with the C-RAM. That thing is badass. I'll play a little clip of one in case some of y'all haven't seen one before. But they shot it down, and on one of the wings, it had written Soleimani's Revenge in Arabic. I mean, that is a really, really lucky message y'all sent. I don't know how that got through being shot down, But I don't know, I have a question for everyone who's watching. Do you really think that Trump would take this if he was still in office? An attempt on U.S. members' life in Baghdad. No, he probably already would have been at their front door saying, "What's going on? Here I am." But has Sleepy Joe even mentioned it yet? No! He's too busy gaffing it up.
We have the tools to protect people from severe illness due to Omicron if people choose to use the tools. We have the medicines coming along that can save so many lives and dramatically reduce the impact that COVID has had on our country. There's a lot of reason to be hopeful in 2020. There's a lot of reason to be hopeful in 2020.
Please take advantage of what they're giving you in 2020. Oh, that's right. That was 2 years ago there, buddy. There's a 2 on the end now. I just have one thing to say about that. This is just really continuing to confuse me. When is the last time somebody begged you to do something for over a year? You made a decision, you decided on what you were going to do, but someone continues to beg you and try to manipulate you and try to threaten you. I don't know, is that something that usually is good? Or is that someone just saying that they think you're an idiot and that you can't make a decision for your adult self or for your kids?